Western Australia's top policeman has called for the ban on alcohol advertising during live sport.
Commissioner Carl O'Callaghan believes that the current rule of self-regulation by the industry is just not working.
Fed up with the status quo.
But to be honest, as a police commissioner, I've had a gutsful.
Carl O'Callaghan is taking a stand against Australia's increasing problem with alcohol and the advertising that he believes is contributing to it.
I am worried about young children and alcohol. I'm worried about the messages we are sending them as a community. I am worried about the way the alcohol industry targets young people.
The Commissioner says tethering alcohol to sport causes more harm to the community than gambling.
No police officer has ever been assaulted on the streets because the perpetrator had a gambling addiction.
What he is proposing is a ban on all alcohol sponsorship within a broadcast and at the event itself.
If there was ever a glaring example of twisted logic, it has to be alcohol advertising during live sport. Wherever you look, there are examples of doublespeak, contradiction and twisted logic.
Alcohol advertising currently plays a role in all major codes and sports and is worth in excess of $120 million a year. Some health advocates agree with the proposed ban but are dubious about its chances.
I think there are powerful vested interests that would like our advertising system to stay as it is, but we need to work harder. We need to protect young children from the harms of alcohol advertising.
But advertising industry insiders suggest the proposed ban is mere tokenism.
I should suspect that most children learn their drinking patterns from their parents. And if their parents continue to drink while watching sport, then the lack of ads and the lack of brand names on players' shirts is probably not going to have very much impact.
But even if Australian sport ends its link with alcohol companies, global sports such as the English Premier League are still available on cable television and on the internet. And while current regulations limit what time alcohol can be advertised, many companies just find another way to show their product, relying on brand recognition as opposed to the name itself.
This program is brought to you by Enjoy Responsibly.
It's demand and supply. This operates, it's a truth. And if there is a market and there is a product and a company making the product that wants to reach that market, they're going to find ways of reaching them.
Lachlan Gaselli, World News Australia.